Let me let you in on a little secret. Starting a YouTube channel doesn't happen overnight. Life is shaped by what you experience. And in this video, I'll give you a brief glimpse into my own history and the reasons why I started this YouTube channel. Hi guys, Sean here from Hindu Lifestyle, your source for understanding the Hindu experience. Today's video is a little background into my own history and how I got to where I am today. Many of you listening to this may have had similar experiences such as mine, growing up as a Hindu in a North American society. I'm a born and raised Canadian. Canada is my home, and with that comes everything Canadian. And of course, how can you have a video about yourself and not show the customary awkward teenage photo? Anyways, getting back to the story. My parents were born and raised in the island of Trinidad and Tobago, a country where approximately 25% of the population is Hindu. We don't speak Hindi, yet somehow in the Caribbean islands, Hinduism persevered. Our ancestors who left India and came to the West Indies managed to maintain the rich cultural heritage of India. They brought Hinduism, and in the West Indies, Hinduism prospered. Just as a side note, the Hindu experience in the West Indies probably requires a whole video series on its own. It's beyond the scope of this video here right now, but I promise you at a later date, we'll get to it. My parents left Trinidad for Canada in the 1970s, as did many others during that time. When my siblings and I were born, my parents decided that we would go to Catholic school. They believed that the Catholic schools had a better educational system and better values. Yes, you heard that right. I went to Catholic school from kindergarten all the way to grade 13. You would think going to a Catholic school would instill more Western values into my life. But to be honest, it was quite the opposite. I never felt the need to reject the Hindu lifestyle. I was quite happy leading a double life. There was something about the Hindu culture that pulled me in. There was something that attracted me, and that is what kept me involved. For myself, it was music. Going temple was also a part of life. My parents were actively involved, and by default, we became involved. As I got older, school, university, finding a job, I realized that the Hindu experience in North America is different, and it has its own challenges. There are so many factors that young people face today growing up. Peer pressure, the need to fit in, the race to make money, advancing your career, starting a family, and on top of all of that, we have to figure out, where does Hinduism fit in all of this? Where do you even start? It can seem confusing, but there's a few simple things you can do today to try and figure out how all of this is going to work. So what's the first thing you can do? Take interest. At a bare minimum, you should show some interest that you care about Hinduism. That doesn't mean you need to attend temple every single day or that you go to pujas every single day, but you have to show a little bit of interest, that you care about understanding Hinduism. The second thing you can do, be active in the Hindu community. Attend pujas, go to festivals, volunteer. These are things that you can do to show that you care about Hinduism. Number 3, take time to reflect. It is important that every day you take a little bit of time to start figuring out and understanding what Hinduism really means. And there you have it, folks. Just a little snapshot into my life and what brought me to where I am today. You know what you have to do now, right? Hit subscribe, like this video, or don't like this video, whatever floats your boat. More importantly, share it with your friends and family. And let's continue this journey into understanding the Hindu experience.